But we were stationed at 7 miles all the time.
Yeah, and that's where the airport is today.
Right.
And that's where you took off for the bombing raid?
Right. That's a 7 mile strip. But as I said, it's 7 miles from the town of Mooresville.
Yeah. And you, the problem coming back was a storm, right?
Oh, we got caught in a row. We didn't know where the heck we were. We were, whether we were going south, north, and forget about radio equipment, because electrical storm affected all your radios.
Yeah.
And the directional gyro, you can fit, that thing was spinning around like a top. We didn't know what direction we were going. But we could have, if anybody used their heads, even me, at the end of the storm, when we got in clear weather, we should have tried the gyros again, but the gyros were spinning around like mad, and we couldn't get a direct bearing. But I had one at Guadalcanal, and then all of a sudden the thing spun around, and I didn't know where the hell it was then. But the electrical storm, it affects all your electrical equipment.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know. I was hearing music from Sydney, Australia, then I heard Tokyo Rose from somewhere in the islands or Japan. Oh, what the hell was coming on the radio then?
Did you actually run out of fuel, or did you...
Well, no, if you run out of fuel, then that thing would come straight down.
Oh, okay.
We had to fly that thing down into the water.
So you flew it down, and that's one of the reasons why you were able to...
get out alive. If we ran out of fuel, then not like we were going to get out. Yeah. We had to get rid of all the movable equipment, like your machine guns, you had to throw them overboard. All the transmitters, we had to throw them overboard, because if that ever jarred loose, you make a crash, those things can hit you in the head, and that'll kill you. You can forget about the jabs or the sharks.
Yeah, exactly.
Those things alone. There'd be definitely a ramrod that would strike you in the head. They all left from the radio room. We all but the pilot and co-pilot, they left from the side window, cockpit windows.
Mm-hmm. Did it float for a little bit, or did it go right down?
No, we had about... They said we had 40 seconds, but I don't think we had 10 seconds. The minute we hit the water, I thought the first skip that we made, we hit the water. Because I felt the water coming through the fuselage in Bombay. But then when I tried to stand up, then the plane really hit the water, and I went tumbling all over the place.
Oh, my.
But the bombardier, Diaz, Lieutenant Diaz, he grabbed me by the legs, and he hung on to me. And Blazevich, he was a tail gunner. He opened up the hatch over the radio room, and we all got out of that.
I understand Diaz was then killed shortly after, didn't he?
Poor guy, he got killed. They shot him down. He was into a B-24, and they shot him down on a raid, and he died out in the sea.
Oh, that's too bad.
Herman Diaz, he's from California. Lieutenant Schaefer, he got captured. He was a prisoner of war for a while. I don't know how long, but he's gone too. I kept in contact with all these fellows that were alive, you know.
Yeah.
Steve Blazewicz, and he was a tail gunner. Up until last year, I was in contact, and so was Deloach, Ralph Deloach, the pilot. He always flipped his lid when he heard that I was alive.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Did you ever have reunions or ever get together?
Oh, the four of us, Blazewicz, the pilot, me, and James Peterson from Wisconsin, but then he went to Mesa, Arizona. But I never heard from James Peterson anymore for a while. I write, but I never get an answer back, so I don't know if he's alive or what.
Yeah.
No one answered me back.
Yeah.
But MacArthur came from, I was his radio operator for about 9 months, General MacArthur. I have pictures with him. We came from the Philippines, and we landed in Australia.
He was a tough guy, I heard.
Not really tough. The only reason why he was tough is because his father owned most of the property in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
And he wanted to get back to the Philippines. That was his father's...
that was his business, and that's one of the... Oh, that's
right, that was his business there. But Truman took him off of that, and he put General Kennedy there. General Marshall became chief of staff then. And I had letters from him, General George C. Marshall.
Were you there when MacArthur found that he was being replaced?
Oh yes, I was there.
How did he handle that?
Oh,
he was mad.
Sure, he was. But then he came here to run for president.
Yeah,
That's
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was very, very touching situation what he went through. General Wainwright was left a Corregidor. He became a
Corregidor. I remember that. Oh, well, I remember hearing and reading about it.
Yeah, I have pictures of that. And
sometime I'd love to maybe come down and see the pictures, but we would love to have you speak at our dive club. You know, I'll put the...
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
But I said, I can't wait for you to make up your mind. I don't have that much time left. I just go.
Okay, well, you know what it is? I'll talk to the guys. Maybe we'll have it in the springtime, if that's okay, when the weather's a little warmer. So that way...
If I'm around, it'd be a pleasure and an honor to speak with anybody.
It's our honor to have you.
Forget it there. You can count me in, whatever. Just give me about 3 or 4 days notice.
Sure.
So
yeah, I'll let you know well in advance and everything. It's always a Wednesday night.